I mean, I had the privilege of having a father who was a physician. He was a general
Okay.
practitioner. So, not a researcher, a real, real bread and butter, worked in an area where there was definitely, unmet need for patients to have access to, physicians and, kind of did everything, to treat his patients, almost like, like a typical country doctor. He even had like one of those leather bags, with,
Yeah.
so, that was a
But you
great,
had some exposure to
yes.
medical and healthcare and these sorts of things. Okay.
Yes, I had a very close aunt who was a nurse, and my sister, who's also a nurse. So I have had some, medical influence. I'm the youngest of four, but I'm the only one who pursued MD degree, a
Okay.
physician degree. So,
Are your siblings in healthcare?
like I said, I have one sister who is, and then I have a brother
Okay.
and sister, who are not, who
Okay.
are more into business. Um, so, yeah, I, worked hard, and this is what I wanted. Medicine interested me. I didn't know that I was going to be an oncology researcher and,
There
make
you
a
go.
career at that point. I was just interested in medicine. I want to help people. Actually, the first thing that I was interested in was being a veterinarian because, like, I grew up, we always had dogs. They were always my best friends.
Uh-huh.
I was
Uh-huh.
very interested in, in their care and their health.
Got it.
But,
Huh?
I got influenced by my family to reconsider and go into medicine, really because, my father told me, which is actually a truth, that the veterinarians that I meet, they're seeing, small animal hospitals, your pets, but, a lot of veterinary medicine is like monitoring, you know, cattle and sheep and pig farms and, things that would just gut me, in terms to see,
Oh,
animals, being raised for
yeah.
slaughter, like that. So,
Yeah.
that was a big, you know, awakening to,
Yeah.
maybe this is for me, because I mean, I could have always pressed to do, small animal care, but anyway, so I decided that I would focus on medicine for humans, and and just continue my love for animals and pets, but focus
Yeah.
on a career in medicine and humans, and medical school, very tough. Everything that you hear, it's very, very tough, very tough going. A lot of times, you're up awake all night and you're doubting yourself and you're not sure what to do and you're
Mm.
scared. And, I'm just admitting things that all people go through in their training. Um, and so then after medical school, you do like an internship and a residency. So, that
Mhm.
was in internal medicine. Same thing, very, very difficult,
Mhm.
very long hours, so much to learn. But, I really loved medicine. And it was really like, oh, I'm rotating through the intensive care unit. Oh, I want to be an intensivist. Oh, I'm doing a rotation in nephrology. Oh, I want to take care of patients with kidney
Oh,
failure.
that's
Oh,
super
you
interesting. Okay.
all
So
my
let
patients
me
are getting
so